Okay guys, it is haul time. I'm so excited. I have been waiting to show you this stuff since we got back, which was like a couple months ago, because I've been still like releasing travel content. I do have like another Japan vlog film, but I'm kind of like feeling like you guys aren't feeling it. And so I'm just gonna like keep that for myself and edit it whenever I want. In the meantime, I feel like this is the interesting part. Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. If you want to design and build a beautiful website, you can do it all in one place with Squarespace. This suitcase is filled with stuff. We've got secondhand stuff and new stuff in here. We've got stuff from larger companies, stuff from like small creators. Got a lot of like stationery. We've got some skincare and we've got some homeware stuff. Are you ready for my Tokyo/Seoul haul? I am so excited to unleash this into my life because it's honestly been in here for a while and I just didn't want to forget things. And Rocket's like, can I have my hat? I say, you cannot. He will have his hat after today. Okay, let's have a look, skis. Let's just make sure I'm opening it the right way. Oh, do you hear that? We were like almost overweight. I actually think we were like over our baggage by a bit, but they didn't say anything. We were only over by like less than a kilo, but still it was a nightmare to shuffle things around. So hi everyone. It's been a long time since I filmed a video. It won't seem like that for you because you've been like watching my content. But it's been a while since I sat down and filmed a video. I'm actually so excited to like be back. Okay, what do we start with? Disclaimer, you need to ignore my nails. They're like fully grown out, chipping off. Like please ignore. I know it bothers some people, but please ignore and forgive me. Let's start with skincare and hair care because this is something I don't know that much about and I just kind of got what I know. I got 3 of these Torridon serums. I feel like they weren't even that cheap, but because I was in Korea, I was like, let's do it. I also got a Torridon. It's basically this, but it's in this like aqua cream. In Japan, I got this viral hair mask, Pheno Premium Touch. It's pretty good. It smells really good. Online, people say it smells like apple, and that's why I bought it. I was standing in like the chemist, just like researching like furiously. And when I say researching, I mean looking at TikToks and then Googling what it smelled like. And then I got this honey, sorry, Tonka's hair is on this because I've started using it. And honey melty hair oil. This smells so good. It's so sweet. I can't explain how sweet this is to you. This combo, great. So what you do is you put this in your hair after you wash your hair. You leave it in and then 10 minutes later you wash it out and then you just like style it as you usually would. This, when your hair is half dry, I would say that's like toweling it off, you put this in the ends and it honestly makes your hair smell so good. And I don't know if it's because I have like Asian hair, but this feels like it's made for my hair. That's out of the way. I know nothing. I can't give you good information. I like that serum. I don't love the aqua cream. Don't recommend that. But like, I'll put it in the video, but don't buy it. I can't recommend it. You can try it, but I don't recommend. And then the hair mask stuff, I do recommend. It's pretty cheap. So yeah, and you're going to smell so good. Do we do bags next? Because they're right here. Let's do it. So I don't have all the bags that I got from Standard Products. Standard Products is a store in Tokyo that is kind of like Muji aesthetic, but like just a bit more expensive than Daiso prices. It's always attached to a Daiso and this thing called 3P, but I love Standard Products. I basically just bought shopping bags there. This is like a thermal shopping bag. I got like an IKEA sized bag that's like completely clear and it says Standard Products. I think part of the appeal for me is that it looks like American Apparel like type, and when it's Standard Products, it's the same number of letters, and I really think visually it looks like American Apparel. And I was feeling nostalgic, you know what I mean? But this is really good. Our shopping bags look sick, and it's nice to have a thermal one too. I don't have a lot of thermal shopping bags, so when we get like cold stuff, like it's not gonna go off in the car. Second bag, this is something I got on the last day. Isn't it so cowboy-esque? I have this idea that I want to like dress as a space cowboy. Like everything is a bit spacey, futuristic, or cowboyish, and I feel like this is the vibe. It looks like a planet with tassels on it. I love it. I was like trying to save while I was traveling, which is like kind of hard because there's so much nice stuff. But like on the last day, I was like, you know what? I think this was like $60. And I like that it's transparent. Like, look, here's my Snoopy water bottle. Do you see like some of my, when I put stuff in it, it's going to be translucent, which I think is so cute. The color, so interesting. The shape and silhouette is so special. And I think that's why I was like, okay, I'll get it. The brand is Hey Mrs. Rose. When I looked it up, I think I saw that it was like a Japanese bag brand. So I thought that would make them like a cute souvenir. You know what I mean? I love a secondhand souvenir. I just think it has so much more life to it. Okay. Hello. Hello. Rocket's brought me a special treat. What did you buy?
This one's for me.
I thought so. What's in here? Interesting. Mandarins, eh? Oh, a root beer. Can I have a glass of ice?
Yes, you may.
I love root beer. I don't want to alarm you, but I might be addicted to Pepsi Max. I know it's not cool because I have one like once a day. I'm not saying I am addicted now, but I think I could be addicted in the future. Another bag, this. Rocket bought this for me in Seoul. I just needed extra storage and we came across this like very fantastic Mr. Fox-esque bag and Rocket bought it for me. I think it was like less than $10. So cute, hey? It's like this Japanese woven thing. That's how I know to describe it, but I don't know if that's what it is. Another thing that isn't fully a bag, but it's like a little carry case. This we got in Seoul. We got this in the Sang stationery / homeware store. If you don't know what that is in the Seoul vlog where we walk for 20,000 steps to find that like stationery store. It's that store. I basically was looking for something to hold my light and my mics. Oh my God, the little head of the mic. I wonder if you guys noticed that come off. Anyway, basically I put the mic stuff in here and it like perfectly fits and it has an apple on it and I love this blue, so it felt like right, you know what I mean? It was like the perfect thing. Fill your days with little things, something good will happen. I think that's so cute. And I like that I can hang it off bag straps and stuff. Like this is enough space for a bag strap, but whether I do that or not is another question, but yeah. Don't you think this is so cute, so me? When I travel now, I try not to buy a lot of stuff that I feel like isn't going to fit into my life forever. I guess I'll show these. You would have seen these in the vlogs. Rocket bought me these gloves because my fingers were freezing off. It was so cold in South Korea. It was like -1 degree and we don't own gloves and gloves work. Thank you, my love. Yeah. Thanks. Wow. The service here is impeccable. Do you want a sip of root beer? I feel like root beer could be a bit more like bubbly, but it's so good. Oh my God, I love root beer so much.
Ginger beer is so good.
Rocket's a ginger beer boy. I'm a root beer gal.
I guess we love beer.
We're just beer. I'm a beer girl. I would never drink beer. I don't like the taste of alcohol and I feel like beer tastes like bread in a bad way. I'll do the Happier Mart stuff.
That means I get to wear my hat finally.
I know, that's what I told them. I was literally like, Rocket's been asking to wear his hat. Okay, we'll go to the Happier Mart stuff. You would have seen Happier Mart in my Seoul video. It was the first one. It was like that fun, bright, neon yellow store with the 3 faces. This store was amazing. It was essentially just like a store. They did stock other things, but it was like all their own brand stationery and stuff like that. Rocket got 2 pairs of socks, which I will also be stealing and wearing until he wears the bottoms out in like 1 week. They were like $10. $10 each, which I think is so affordable. This one is just like a smiley face one, the same smiley face on all sides. And I love like an odd pair. This one, it says, small things can bring me big joy, which honestly true. These are Rocket, they're his choices, but look how cute. And look, did you notice the pink and red ones are pink and red? I didn't notice that. I thought it was like the same, but it's like alternating, which is so cool. This store was like one of my favorite things that we discovered in Seoul. There's the bag. This bag I had to keep. Like, how could I get rid of it? I might put the socks in there. And then Rocket's creme de la creme. His Happier hat. This, it might not show up on camera, and I do some color grading, so it might be different, but this is the most perfect bright pink. It's like bubblegum pink. But it's like neon bubblegum pink, but it's not neon. I don't know how to explain it, but it really pierces the eyes, but it's not fluorescent. But it's so pretty. It says Happier. These are made in Korea, are these? They're made in Korea too. That's really cool. Yay! Rocket, do you want to wear your hat?
Yes.
Next, I'll show what we found in like the flea markets that we visited in Korea. We didn't love the flea markets in Korea as much as we love the flea markets in Japan, but it's maybe because we weren't looking in the right spots and they were just a lot more like dense, which I assume that means you can like find more treasures, but we were like, oh, morale. Okay, I don't know if you saw, but go watch my last video. That was like one of the best days. And we got this morale. What's his name? It's like something Victory.
Yeah, Victory.
Cheval. Morale the Third or something like that.
It says it on his sash.
Yeah, but I can't read Japanese. It says that on his sash. This is like a hand-felted, handmade like plushie of a mascot. This is like so adorable. We got it for free from like the souvenir store in Hakuba. Honestly, I can't wait to get shelves in the living room so we can put this on the shelf because this is now a family heirloom. Like, I think this is from the 80s or something. It doesn't say because it was handmade, but I just can't, like, ask and you shall receive. I was like, Rocket, don't ask. Like, it's not for sale. It's not for sale. Now we have it. And for free, which is wild. Anyway, I will take care of him forever. I love him. Anyway, that was a surprise. He was just in this tin. So this tin we got from like a second-hand store. This was $15. This is like, I assume like an old lunchbox. I feel like there's room for rice and room for like food. It's like a kid's lunchbox, but you know I love a tin and I just could not pass this up. I actually was going to pass it up and Rocket was like, we should buy this. I was like, okay. I've never seen a tin this shape. And I love the deer and I just love it. I love that it's worn. And then we got this gua sha. I was just like wanting to buy something because we hadn't bought anything yet. And I was like, oh, we've come all the way to the flea market and we haven't bought anything. I'm pretty sure this is just like random from like probably AliExpress or something. I really think that I saw something and I was like, is that from AliExpress? Anyway, very cute. I think I might put like pencils in this or art supplies in this, and we'll put Morale on the shelf when we have a shelf to put him on. I'm going to save the stationery till last, and I'm sorry, I know that's probably the most exciting part, but just like let's do the other stuff first. Rocket went on a solo date to a couple of Hard Offs in Japan. Hard Off, if you don't know, is like a secondhand chain there. It's amazing. Like, it's genuinely really affordable and they have some really good stuff, and please don't make it a tourist destination. Like, keep it on the DL, please. I beg of you. I think this is a ramekin. Oh, Le Creuset. How do you say it? I literally don't know how to say it, but I know it's cool and I know it's good. And this was $5. And not only that, 2 more. How cute. So now we can make panna cotta. Baby, we can make creme brulee in these.
Yeah. You remember, you were like, yeah, just get the 2. And I was like, no, I'm going to buy the 4 because when are we ever going to go through all the effort to make panna cotta and only make 2?
Well, yeah, exactly. So, yay, now we can have Anthony and Alicia over and make them creme brulee, even though I've never made creme brulee before. And they know how to make things and I'll just make the worst thing ever.
That's fine.
Anyway, this one comes in box, which I think is cute. I want to keep the box. Thoughts? Oh, these we got from the flea markets in Tokyo. This is from the Tokyo City Flea Market. This was just our first purchase of the day. I think they're really cute. I was really inspired in Korea when they had all of the little side dishes with our food, and I was like, we should do this. They kind of match this mortar and pestle that I have at home, so I think they're going to make a nice addition to like our kitchenware. Heavy though. This is from the same flea market, the Tokyo City Flea Market, and it's just like a tin. I think I'll put spaghetti in it or something. It's just like a storage tin. I just thought it was so cute and stunning. So cute. And basically the man was so nice. We were just like looking at it. We're like, can we buy this? And he's like, you have to have it for free. We're like, okay, but like, can we buy something else or can we give you some money? He's like, no. I don't even know if we ended up giving him money. Did we, sweetie? I honestly think he was trying to get rid of his stuff. Like, I don't know if it was the end of the day or he just was like, I just don't want this crud. Because his stuff was really like a mix of things and there wasn't very much of it. I think he came to just kind of like see if he could sell stuff, and if not, he just was happy to give it away. So basically we gave him money, but I don't know how much. It was probably very little, but he was so sweet. Anyway, this is like one of my favorite things we got. It's always like the weird things, like morale, like the little felted thing, this, like, oh my God. These are 2 things I got from the Japanese supermarket. I always like to look at the foreign supermarkets because they always have so much stuff that I've never seen. This is a massive 100 grams of matcha. Usually you get 50 grams of matcha, if anything. I hope that this is good. It's Uji matcha, which is usually quite good, but I haven't opened it yet. I'll let you know. And then I got this. I got one for my sister. Basically, it's just like this weird contraption where you can open cans and like get the bottom of things out. I can't explain it in any other way. It's not that interesting. Here it is in the video. Pay no attention to this. I wanted to get a timer. I've been looking for like a Pomodoro timer, and I was at Kiddyland, which is this massive toy store in Tokyo. It's probably like 4 levels. I think the top level or the basement level, one of the extreme levels is Snoopy Town, and Snoopy Town has like a whole level of Snoopy stuff, and I wasn't going to the Snoopy Museum this time, so I had to get my Snoopy stuff here. This was my Snoopy thing for the trip. It is a Peanuts studying timer. Basically, you can set the amount of time that it's timing you for. I set it to like 15 minutes. And I use this for things like when I have like small tasks that I'm doing just to keep myself on track, or if I'm really like strapped for time and I want to make sure I'm on track, I will just click it and it will make an alarm and it makes me aware of how much time is passing, because sometimes I feel like I can forget. Okay, in 15 minutes you'll hear the timer. This is the good part. I am going to do stationery last, and before that is my secondhand picture books, which are always super inspiring. I get my secondhand picture books often from the Mandrake store at Nakano Broadway. Nakano Broadway is like a massive, it's almost like a shopping strip, but like the building that has all the shops in it, they have like a lot of different things. A lot of the buildings specialize in old toys. Some of them are really specific. Some of them are just like old secondhand stores. And then there's this massive, I don't know if it's on the second top floor or not, but it's called Mandrake, and it's like these two bookstores that sell like secondhand books. It's always really interesting. What I like about them is there's a huge selection and they take really good care of the books, like all of them individually wrapped. It's kind of bittersweet in the way that you can't see, but it's kind of exciting because it's a surprise. So I got 3 kids' books. I had to be really mindful because like picture books and books in general weigh so much. But I'm always like so enthralled by the picture book style in Japan because I just feel like some of the stuff wouldn't be fully approved in the West, but it's got so much life to it. It's so inspiring to me. So I'll flick through these and you guys can see, but like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like just looking at this, I have 3 from the last trip too. I don't know if I showed you. If you guys want to have a proper look through these, like let me know. We can go through them together. Let's just go through this one. This one is fully watercolor, which is always so exciting. Something that I love about like Japanese picture books in general is I feel like the illustration style has so much life and so much charm because it's a lot looser and very painterly. Like it's really painterly often, and it's just so inspiring to me. It like is such a reminder to be loose. I think I get really uptight in my process. This one's okay. Like I don't love it, but I love that it's watercolor and I love that it's really loose. This is called Look at Me, the Moon. The text is by Reiko Katayama and the illustrations are by Ken Katayama. Fine, we'll do them all. I can't help it. This one, just love the color scheme, and I was really taken by this illustration in the back. I suppose I could have like pulled them out, but I just didn't. I just never do. I feel like the best inspiration is in really unexpected places because you're being influenced by things that like other people aren't. I think it's a way to make your work really unique. How good is this rocket? Look at this.
Wow.
I wish I could read this. I'm gonna have to Google Translate it. This one's with potentially alcohol marker. So cool. This kid looks so much like the Gas We Pass kid. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, like him in the bath. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Guys, I don't want to alarm you, but like it is the same illustrator. I haven't read this book in like 20 years because I had to compare if it really did look like the Gas We Pass kid. And then when I looked closer, I'm like, that looks like alcohol marker. I looked up that illustrator and it is the same illustrator. I feel so smug. But if you don't know, never mind. It's this book I loved when I was little. It was about farts. Oh, this is about like red light, green light. Okay. These are all like the traffic lights, I think. No, not Squid Games. Pika-kun the Signal. That's what this is called. The text is by Tadashi Matsui and the illustrations are by Shinta Cho. This can't be 1966. Oh my God. I'm sure it was reprinted another time. This looks too new for that time. And the last one, this one, it looks so good. I was really contemplating whether I should get it because it's so heavy and so thick. Oh my God, this one is to die for. Look, even just like, oh, it was $15. The other ones were how much? The other ones were like $4. This one is $15. It must be good. Oh my God, this book is so beautiful. This is the most inspiring thing I've ever seen in my life, and I'm not joking. I need a sip of my beer. Is this what it feels like to drink beer, like for beer lovers? By Kozu Kakimoto, printed in Japan in 2015. Is this an art book? Like, I would love it to be an art book. That's so cool. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. This is my biggest inspiration right now, suddenly. I feel like overwhelmed. Oh my God, this is so cool. Illustration's so cool. I hope it like stays relevant forever because it's so magical. And I don't think there's anything like it, but maybe there's just nothing like it to me. Oh my God, I'm so glad I bought this. Look at this. Look at the character design. Look how vast these are. This is my new favorite artist. And I never would have oh my God, Rocket, look at this.
Wow. The light on the clouds, on the smoke.
How come I've never seen this person's work before? It's so amazing. I'm going to Google Translate all of this. Wow. So these works are from when? 1980s is the earliest, 1981. Actually, no, 1970s. So there's work here from the 1970s. Wow. Such a full career. How exciting. This is amazing. And that's why it pays to go into secondhand stores. Okay, let's do stationery. Are you ready? So first, I'm going to open some stuff I got from Think of Things. It is a coffee shop and stationery store near, what's our favorite? Near a furry ramen, which is the best suke man I've ever had. If you're going to either of these stores, go to the other. So if you're going to Think of Things, go to a furry, and if you're going to a furry, go to Think of Things. You might want to get a coffee from a furry from the line. I got one for Rocket. I don't drink coffee, but was it good, sweetie, or no? It was really good. They were really careful, and they have 5 different flavors of coffee there, like 5 different beans that you can choose from with the notes. I was really taken by this. Oh, what's this? Labor and Weight. Oh yeah, that's some ink. Okay, so this is from Think of Things. These are just like 2 research lab notebooks. They lay flat, which I'm really fond of. It's gridded, which I'm fond of. But I thought I should restart my daily notes. Look how beautiful. These are the most beautiful books ever. And they do lay flat. Ooh, look at this. Interesting. And I love blue. But the reason I wanted to get these is because I want to do my daily notes in like a nicer book. I just bought this 50-cent notebook, but it's not very sweet. And I want to make it like a nice ritual for myself. So having a book that I love and like think is really cute, I think is going to be a good idea. Isn't this so cute? So yeah, I'm going to be starting my morning notes again. It's by Kokuyo. We went nearby to a store that Rocket loves called Labor and Weight, and they had inks for fountain pens, and I needed some at the time because I was using the fountain pen a lot, so I got this. It is potentially purple. Why would I get purple? I think I was in a weird mood. They fit my calico pens. This, I would say, is what you're waiting for, and I'm sorry I held it to the end. I just also wanted to look at it at the end. I've got these 2 washi tapes. They're just floral washi tapes. I can't remember where I got these. I feel like I got these at High Tide, but I'm not quite sure. They're just like simple flower washi tape. Very Sandy Liang, very my colors to use in my sketchbooks. Oh my God, I'm such a fraud. Guys, I bought this and I've never even been there. Remember when I was laboring over it and I'm like, I've never even been to Jeju Island. I can't get it, but then I just got this and I've never been here. But look how cute. It's a magnet. Oh wait, it's not a magnet. It's a coaster. No, it is a magnet. I'm confused. It's a magnet, and on the back it says it can be a coaster too. Double use, we love that. Oh my God, there's so much good stuff here. I got a postcard for my sketchbook. I think this is of a Hakuba. I had to, by Takashi Fuji. It's been 15 minutes. Rocket and I's portraits from Myeongdong. I feel like I thought that they would be different, but I'm still happy we got them, because when we see things that we've done like this, in the future, we're like, I'm glad we did that. It's cute, a cute memory. There's more stuff from Happier Mart here. This might be my tape. Packaging, impeccable, of course. I've got some washi tape. Very cute, very illustrated, very inspiring. This one is just kind of a tartan, a yellow and red tartan. This one's like a squiggly line, which I feel like I can put letters into. And then we have just some like, this is their mascots. And then this is just a pattern, but very cute, very me. Oh my God, it's so overwhelming. Like I'm getting taken back there. I'm like, this is that. No, we can't. We have to save, unfortunately. This is me, Tonka, and Rocket. This is from Object. I think I got a few other things from Object too. Oh, here. I got some warm grey tail stuff because I'm a huge fan. This is just a massive sticker. I got 2 of these, I'm sure. Warm grey tail, warm grey tail. I just bought this because I love it. I'll probably stick it up. And this one I bought just because it was perfect. I'm pretty sure I got 2 though, and I don't know where the other one is. Isn't this the most perfect color scheme? Sticker from Hakuba. This is their mascot of the area, Arukuma. They make like a lot of apple juice there, and apparently there's Concord grape juice there, which I didn't taste. Did we taste the Concord grape juice? We did try it once. It was so good. I'm obsessed with Concord grape. We don't have it here, so that's another useful thing that I'm obsessed with that I can't have all the time. This was actually free. This was free at Object. I got lots of letter sets because I want to start writing letters. I got this stencil in Korea at an art store. I use stencils sometimes in my work. This one had a lot of interesting lines, like curved lines that I hadn't seen before. Let's take a look. Very cool. I can't wait to use this. The thing I like about using stencils is it gives like your work like visual branding, because there's the similar shapes and similar lines and textures throughout. So it's nice to have something to use. I'd like to make my own stencils one day, so it's like specific to my work. In Korea, it was really hard to tell the difference between something that's a brand and something that's an artist, because stuff is so unique and stuff, it's like something I've never seen before, and not something that I feel like is super trendy in the way that a lot of people are doing it. So it was really hard to tell what was like an indie artist and just like a cool brand. So Hand in Glove, I don't know if it's an artist or a brand, but I love. Next is this memo pad. I don't know where I got this. I don't know why. Rocket, did you buy this, sweetie? For yourself?
I don't think so.
Apparently I bought this. I don't know what it is. It looks like it's just a memo pad, which is actually good because I ran out of my gridded memo pads. This is the Maruman M memo pad. I'm always down for like a gridded memo pad. I'm going to put this next to my bed with a pen. I feel like that is such a nice thing to just be like, It feels like Blue's Clues. But I'll just be like, my midnight thought. And then in the morning I say, did I have any midnight thoughts last night? And then it'll always be empty and I'll say, nope, I didn't. Okay, next we're going to do letter sets. This, I was supposed to write something for Lucky and Honey. I might write something for when I see them next. I think Asia liked it too, so I'm going to use it for her too. I got these ones. I'll show you the ones that are more basic first. These I got from Daiso. So they were only like $1 something each. Bears with bear stickers and croissants and bread and pretzels. These ones were so adorable. I think I did get these from Daiso as well. They are like gold foil stars and like little confetti. And I just think it's so simple and so nice. And the paper is embossed, so like amazing. And that's it. I think that's it. That's my haul. I think I did really well to restrain myself. We went to Seoul and Tokyo, just know that. But I'm really happy. I'm so fulfilled and I feel like, I don't know, I got everything that I really, really wanted. If you enjoyed seeing what I bought, if you go to Japan soon, or if you're going traveling at all, make sure you visit like flea markets, secondhand stores. Make sure you go off the beaten track and find little things that like are going to be really special to you. Because some of my favorite items from this haul were just like either given to us for free or we found secondhand like in a pile of stuff. It takes some digging, but it's like really worth it and it's so special. I just want to say a big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video as per usual. I love Squarespace. I might take some photos of this stuff and put it on my blog. If that's what I'm doing, that's what you're seeing right now. It's so easy to do. You just have to take the photos and after that, it's just like a matter of putting it all into Squarespace. You can edit the photos on Squarespace, choose whether you want it to be a gallery or just a static post. There's a lot of options, but it's not confusing to do. Like there's a lot of ways that you can make it your own, but it's not confusing. I think it's the best website building platform ever, and that's why I use it. I personally used it myself before they sponsored me, and I continue to use it because I love it. Thank you, Squarespace. You're the best, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and next video, I think we're just going to be home. If you're dying for the Japan vlog, I'll edit it, but I just feel like you're not, and I'm just going to go with my gut. It's good to be back. It's good to see you, and I'm so excited for all this stuff that I can finally use. Yay.